We start from the idea of pleasure. Can be enlightenment be the topmost pleasure as a definition?
It is not pleasure. Pleasure is always something opposed to pain. It is never separate from pain. So pain can become pleasure. That's why there are masochists in the world who torture themselves and enjoy. Your so-called saints are nothing but people who know the art of changing pain into pleasure. Pain can become pleasure. The vice versa is also true. Pleasure can become pain. For example, it is a great pleasure to kiss someone you love. But if you are forced to continue kissing a gun behind you, how long the pleasure is going to be pleasure? Soon, the pleasure will become a pain. You eat something, it is pleasant, there is pleasure. But if you eat too much, it becomes pain. Otherwise, you won't see so many obese people. 30 million people in America are suffering from this disease. They cannot stop eating. The pleasure is so much. They go on eating knowing perfectly well that it is going to become pain. So one thing has to be understood. Enlightenment is not pleasure because it can never become pain. There is nothing opposite enlightenment. The unenlightened person, his state of mind is not opposite to the enlightened person and his state of mind. The unenlightened state is simply the absence of enlightenment. It is not opposed. It is like darkness. You just bring a candle in the room and there is no darkness. It has never been there. It has no positive existence of its own. It is simply absence of light. So the unenlightened person is simply asleep. The enlightened person is awake. There is no opposition. Enlightenment is the transcendence of all dualities: pleasure, pain, love, hate, life, death, all oppositions. Enlightenment is the situation where you have come to a point of witnessing all the opposites as complementaries, and you are only a witness. So I cannot say it is pleasure. I can say it is bliss.